Hi. For this session, we have the good fortune to have Dilek Erik from Sharabati here with us. And I'd like to introduce Dilek to you. And Dilek, can you tell the audience, please, all about Sharabati and yourself? We met, by the way, many, many years ago in a
Yeah.
beautiful cafe, on the roof of a cafe. And
Oh, you remember that. I
I
didn't
remember,
realize that you remember it.
remembered it was a beautiful day, but it was cold. And that we got a
Yeah,
blanket, and there was the restaurant gave
yeah.
us, and we sat there and drank espresso and smoked cigarettes.
Okay. Wow, very good memory. Congratulations.
So please tell everybody.
Okay, hi everybody. I am here for Sharabati Denim. Sharabati Denim is in denim business for over 40 years. It's a very old and very experienced company. They have operations in Egypt and in Turkey. Now I am in Istanbul and in Sharabati's showroom. They have around 100 million annual capacity. And they have many nice fabrics, and we have very nice concepts. But today I will talk about a little bit about after pandemic situation. So while I am while I am talking about it, I will give more information about Sharabati also. So Andrew, we should start?
Please, go ahead. Share the video that you have.
Okay, first of all, I like to talk about the social changes and how it is affecting the fashion industry. Because, you know, as all of the other denim suppliers, we are trying to forecast the future and prepare ourselves as a fabric. But while we are looking to the future, we believe that the social changes is very important because they are affecting the behavior of the end users. And these social changes is not something only seasonal, but it affects the society for a long time. Before pandemic, there were main three themes as a social change. One of them is gender equality. You know, gender-free fashion, unisex styles, and if we talk about the fabric, rigid for women, but stretch and super stretch for men, this was very strong in the market. And the second one was sustainability, of course. I mean, it was very important. And the third one was technology-driven life. Technology was in everything. But after pandemic, of course, these teams still very strong, but there is new values that is added to our life. One of them is minimalism. The other one is quality consciousness. And the third one is radical transparency. I will talk a little bit what these are mean and how Sharabati is meeting, how Sharabati's fabrics is meeting these needs. First of all, I like to talk about a little bit minimalism because during pandemic, we mainly stay at home. And during that time, we read a lot, we searched a lot, and we think a lot. What we are doing, what kind of future we want. So we really used our brain more. And because of that, we, before pandemic, we were dressing outside of our bodies, but I believe that after pandemic, we want to dress our inside of our minds. So we see that classic streetwear, seasonless basics, calm colors, now getting more popular in the market. Before pandemic, we were seeing very loud designs, logos, big logos, and flashy colors, and we will not see them anymore in the fashion. Also, the details will be very important. That's why we say that if we talk about denim fabric, fabric constructions, slab effects, washes, it will be much more important in the new seasons. For the Sharabati, we think that one of our concept is very suitable for that reason, and I will show you, I'll share my screen, just a minute.
I like what you're saying about social behavior changes. due to the pandemic. I think it's really interesting.
Okay, so Age of Indigo, one of the Sharabati's concept, which we redesigned in order to meet these needs, because we believe that returning to origins with a timeless look is very important. And actually timelessness is replacing the trendness. So with this concept, we really give the true denim looks, which is seasonless and timeless. There is rigid and comfort stretch fabrics, the very fine slap effects, because we believe that people will look more to the details. 714 ounce for both genders, rich indigo colors will be very important also, and natural denim finishes. In this concept, there is still marble looks, but more importantly, there will be more vintage look in this concept. So this is the first thing, and we believe that this will be very important. So for the second one, quality consciousness, we believe that, as I told you before, people sit and think and search more. So now knowledge, education is becoming more important for the people. So whatever they ask, they will ask more detailed and more performance, more quality, more high-level standards. So for the high-level standards, we believe that only the high-level suppliers will meet these needs. That's why I want to talk about another concept. Just a minute. It is Uniflex, which is one of Sharabati's super stretch fabric concept, because we redefine the expectations from the high elastic fabrics, and we add some new performance parameters. Now our fabrics is more elastic than ever, but it is giving the people, when you wear it, it gives minimum pressure, because people want to have more extra comfort and relaxation. Also, these fabrics now has wider widths and less shrinkage, so that it is increasing the productivity and the product quality, and it decreases the waste and cost, which is very important. We also use some Coolmax technology in these fabrics, which, you know, Coolmax regulates the temperature of the body. So you are able to feel cooler in summer and warmer in winter. So the main thing is to give extra performance, extra technology to the people, because they will ask more. So while I am talking this, I also like to share one more video with you. Just a minute, please. Okay, sorry for that.
Everybody has time, don't worry.
Okay, now, this is also, we believe that is important, because we are now spending more time at our home than ever. Even, I mean, I am still working mostly from my home, and we want to feel safe and comfortable. And always during the time of crisis, people always find a comfort to put some more seeds of hope, actually. So people want to feel better when they, you know, feel more chic in their home. So this concept basically give the people a better look and comfortable feeling when they also stay at home. In diversity, we have fabrics, different weaves than the 3x1. There is stripes, checkered patterns, knit look, soft and comfortable fabrics, printed fabrics, which also Sharabati has a print house in their factory, and they are able to print reactive print, pigment, discharge print. And there is herringbones, canvas, broken twills, all type of different weaves are combining in that concept. So the third theme that I like to talk, just a minute, please. Yeah. It's about the radical transparency. Okay, sustainability was very important and it is still very important, but we faced with a very big health problem. So it is now more important than 6 months ago. People want to protect themselves, of course, but also they want to understand and know what they are buying. So they are checking the ingredients or the production where they made this product, how they produce it, whether it's safe, healthy, or giving any harm to the environment or not. So people is now looking more details. In order to make them more comfortable, we need to be more transparent. So while I am again sharing a video with you, I'd like to talk about the sustainability of, just a minute, Ecocentric, yeah, here. Ecocentric is Sharabati Denim's one of the concepts actually, but we just don't put some fabrics in it. We are trying to explain the people why it is important to use a sustainable production, sustainable products, sustainable fibers, etc. For example, for the sustainable raw materials, we are using sustainable fibers like organic cotton, BCI cotton, CMA cotton, and we always have certification for these fibers like GOTS, like BCI certification or CMA certification. We are using natural fibers like tencel, modal, linen, hemp, and we are also producing recycled yarn. When I say producing, because Sharabati Denim has their own recycled yarn production factory. Actually, they opened it in 2003, 17 years ago, when even people was not talking about the recycled yarn. Now it reached 8,000 ton annual capacity. And this factory, this recycled yarn factory, is fully integrated. They are collecting all the waste from Sharabati Denim's production and also the other factories' production. And they are cutting it, shredding it, all the waste, baling it. Then they are also doing spinning recycled yarn in the same facility. And it reached around 38 tons daily recycled yarn capacity. Right now, they are doing only pre-consumer yarn, but Sharabati Denim is working on to have post-consumer recycled yarn also in their factory. Of course, these recycled yarns is has certification of GRS and RCS. But not only for the sustainable raw material, we are also really checking all the process for the sustainability. For example, we have water-saving indigo dyeing process, which we call it Sahara. By this process, during the indigo dyeing, we save 60% water and 50% energy. There is an eye saver technology. We have this project with Tema Lab, and we are reducing the waste yarn in weaving. We have a caustic recovery plant. Whatever we use as a caustic soda, we recycle all of them. So we save 100 tons caustic soda every year. We have, of course, a wastewater treatment. Right now, we are using biological treatment, which actually, if you compare with the chemical wastewater treatment, we are saving 2 million kilogram chemicals per year. For example, we are now, we did new water filtration system, which will be ready soon, maybe next month or something. We are collecting all the water that we use in the factory, from the toilets, cooling towers, ventilations, from the entire factory. We collect all of them, treat it, filter it, and we use it for the irrigation of our plants and green spaces. And hopefully next year, we will have a new centralized water treatment plant, which is very important, we believe, because now we are treating the water and dispose it to the government agencies, but with this plant, we will be able to recycle the water that we use in the production. So about 30 or 40% of the water that we use in the production, we will give it back to the production again. So we will save a huge quantity of water. You know, I mean, in Egypt, our factory is in the middle of desert. So, I mean, we really appreciate the importance of the water, so that we are always trying to find a new processes to save more water during the production. Of course, for all these processes, we have all the international certificates and everything. So we believe that it will be much more important in the future also.
Thank you.
So I'll stop the share now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we believe that the world will not be the same after the pandemic.
We totally
understand. And thankfully, it will be not the same, of course. But I mean, as Sharabati, we are in the business for 40 years, but if we don't look to the future and adapt ourselves in the right way, nobody can survive. So we say that this is very important to have the right, to put the right actions in the right time and continue to production for, I hope, more 40 years in the denim business.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is all I want to talk about.
I think it's great that you shared this with our audience. We really appreciate it and wish you all the best through the next little while. Hopefully, we can all meet in Amsterdam again soon.
I hope so. Hope so.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Andrew. Bye-bye.